Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 37 of Direwolf20's Let's Play of all the mods. I'm just recharging a little bit of the will that I've got over here, ready to roll to keep my keep this stuff cruising. What I think I'm going to do today is just kind of let this run off camera a little bit. So you can see, without my Harvest Goddess band equipped, it's doing pretty good. Like, with it equipped, it's even better, but I unfortunately have to stand here, because even if I put it on a pedestal, it's not great, because on the pedestal, it knocks the seeds off. It, like, harvests them automatically, and that's not a great situation for us. I'd have to, like, replant them, and I ultimately think it would take longer to get them replanted than it would to just, you know, let them grow on their own pretty quickly. So, I've got several rituals going on down here. They have a limit on their range, so it's cool. It's fine. And it's working out just fine, I think. Between that and the lily pad and the one floating agro carnation, I might spam a few more just to see what that looks like. But I want to basically leave this alone, let it accumulate a whole bunch of Inferium Essence, and then come back to it in a future episode once we've accumulated a lot of Inferium and do the thing. I did try the hydroponic bed in the test world that I have, and it's good, but I don't know that it's, like, great. You know, it individually is faster than these things, I think, growing, but unfortunately, I don't think with the hydroponic bed you can get the Inferium output boost that you can get from Enchanted Soil. I did even try the Phytogenic Insulator here. This thing's running, and as you can see, it's doing okay. Got a few hundred there, but, I mean, we're getting a few hundred here, and this has been running for a while. We get, like, a few hundred every few seconds in the farm over there. So that's what's up. So basically, I'm going to let this thing do its thing, all on its own. And meanwhile, I'm going to work on some other stuff. Does that sound cool? So I think what I want to do is start knocking out some of the other quests. So let's focus on what our creative mode quests are so we can be ready for that. So the Nether Star one is a work in progress. Master of Dragons we might want to check out. I think we can do the Rune of Nidavellir. I don't see any reason I can't make this rune real quick. And that would be, at least we'll say we did one of them. Alright, cool. We'll be right back. Alright, so I've been meaning to make a mana collector for a while, so why don't we go ahead and do that. All we need is a Gaia Spirit Ingot, which needs a Terra Steel Ingot, which would just be a bit of mana-y stuff. You, and probably could use a few diamonds. Cool. Excellent. That should be nice and quick. Okay. So there's that bad boy. And then for the mana collector otherwise, I just need a Rune of Vanaheim, which will be another Terra Steel Ingot, and an Elven Gateway Core, which will require another Terra Steel Ingot, because I'm pretty sure we don't have any extra nuggets. Oh, no, we do, actually, so that's cool. I must have used them for something at some point. So I just need another Terra Steel, and then Earth, Spring, and Pride. I think I have a Pride, to be honest with you. And do I still have a Spring? I have an Autumn. I have a Winter. I don't know if I have a Spring. Oh, I do have a Spring. Hey, that makes life easy. Look at how easy this is. Excellent. Okay. So then what we're going to do is you, and then we need the core, Earth, and that's it, right? Earth, Spring, and Pride. Nice. Okay. Gets all that back, which means now I should be able to make my collector. All I need then is Glimmering Dreamwood, which is Dreamwood with glowstone. And Dreamwood is made with some Dreamwood planks. And now let's try out this mana collector, because it's been a little bit since I've used one. But I think all I need to do, I don't think I need these bad boys anymore. I just plop that down, right? I actually probably want my living wood. And then what, are you bound to that guy? And then you, I assume, do you need the spark on you, or let's find out. Maybe you need the spark on you? I thought that means you can work as fast as you want. Let's see. There's something with this. I'll figure it out. Let's read the book. When in doubt, read. Lexica Botania, where are you? Inventory so full. Collector. Oh no, that's not in there. Right? Isn't that what it's called? Mana Collector. Mythic Botany. Back in a sec when I find it. Alright, it says you have to attach a recessive spark augment to the collector for it to work? Or do I actually have to put the spark on the collector and then recessive it? Oh, there we go. That could be happening. That could be a thing. Sweet. Is that working? Are you filling up mana pools or what? If I pick you up? Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, cool. I like it. Not quite keeping up, though, is it? I thought it would... Well, the mana collector is not full, so that's good news. The mana collector is dumping out its mana pretty quickly. So we could make more Wither Aconites if we wanted to. But meh, I think we're good with it as is. Let's go ahead and make our Rune of Nidavellir. So all I need is a copper. See, I already got used to having the search bar on the bottom right. And an iron. Cool. And then Sloth, Winter, and Earth. So Sloth, there's Earth, and Winter's a whitish one. There it is. Cool. I think our pools are full. Yeah, they are. That's awesome. That was fast. Dwarven Master, quest complete. Sweet. So is that like officially complete now? Like I'm good to go? I guess so. Now if I wanted to, what I could do is replace this dude with the Gaia one, and that'll just make future rune crafting a little bit faster. Which wouldn't be terrible, right? Especially considering I don't have much else use for the mana, for the runes, for the spreaders now, the Gaia spreaders. So that's cool. So you can just chill there. Okay, you guys sit there and do your mana thing, and I'm going to let you hang out, and I'm going to call that the first of the creative quests complete. I picked an easy one because I really wanted to do the thing. So I got a pedestal for display, and Sharpness 5, Looting 3, Sweeping Edge, Dwarven Master from Botania. So maybe I move this stuff and relocate our display. Oh, that's cool. If I break you, are you cool? So this is where we'll display our stuff, along with our player head. Cool. And that'll be our little area for all the rewards and whatnot. So let's see what we should do next. I'm thinking I should maybe get into Forbidden Arcanus, because I'm noticing a lot of stuff here needing that. We also have to get into Occultism at some point. But for now, I think Forbidden Arcanus is the way to go. So I think there's a quest for that, which is good because I don't know this mod. So considering I don't know Forbidden Arcanus that well, I'm hesitant to create a Combat Machines dimension for it, because I don't know if I need a lot of space or not. Like, Blood Magic I couldn't do because I needed a lot of space, much more than could fit in a Combat Machine. I don't know for Forbidden Arcanus if that's the case. So I'm just going to probably expand out my platform a little bit, build on it, and then see if we need anything. And if it fits, then cool, right? So, hey, look at that. Arcane Crystals. Sweet. Arcane Crystals you get, by the way, from sieving sand in this pack. So, not a big deal. Easy peasy if I need more. Cool? Okay, great. All right, next up we want to get some Arcane Dust, which is easy peasy. Sweet. Quest complete. I looked for a book, and I'm not seeing one. Is there maybe a Patchouli book for Forbidden Arcanus? Let's see. All the Modium, Apotheosis, Blood Magic, Engineer's Decor. I don't see anything for Forbidden and Arcanus, which is a bummer because I always like a good book. But I'm not seeing anything that implies that there's like a book of some kind. Nothing's jumping out at me as that looks like a book. So I guess we'll have to hope that the quest line gives me enough details on how things work. So we've got the Arcane Crystal Dust. Use on farmland to make it magical. Crops will produce double the output when grown on magical farmland. That sounds cool, but I assume it doesn't stack with Insanium type stuff, right? I mean, we can check. I'm assuming this is an easy thing to make. Yep, pretty easy. I'm assuming that you don't stack over here on this guy, right? Yeah, see, I can't get it on the Insanium farmland, which is fine. That's what I would expect. What is hitting me? Is it the Tau fruit? It might be the Tau fruit. Tau fruit might be stinging. But I assume if I were to place it on like this farmland, for example, it would be cool. Okay, good to know. We will keep that in mind in case there's ever a good use for it. Easy peasy. Okay, next up, ProjectE Dust. Used to corrupt souls and runes. You'll need this for later. If you throw down dark matter, then throw down ProjectE Dust, it'll create a black hole. Feed it small entities like arrows or experience orbs, and it'll produce X-petrified orbs. Well, that's cool. Interesting. Small items or entities. So, like, can I just drop arrows on the ground, or do I have to actually shoot them? Because items are entities. Like, items on the ground, that is. I don't know. We'll find out. But in order to make the ProjectE Dust, we need an obsidian ingot, which is made by smelting obsidian with iron, it looks like. Seems about right, which is that. Okay. So if I got, let's say, a stack of you, smelted that. Man, I love that furnace. It's such a good furnace. It's so cool. It's so absurd. That gets me my obsidian iron, just in case there was anything that it needed there. And then ProjectE Dust. Easy peasy. I should put it in my inventory so it counts. Okay. ProjectE Dust quest complete. Straightforward enough so far. And then Mundabiter Dust. Let the dusts combined. Oh my. That is going to need some phantom membranes. You don't say. Is there... I don't know if we're going to need a lot of these. If we will at some point, you know what I could do is I could loot Fabricator them. But for now, I don't know when the last time I slept was. But I guess I need to... Oh, no, there we go. Phantoms exist. Hello, Phantoms. I'll just, you know, kill a few of these guys. I'll avoid sleeping. It would help if my magnet was on for this, wouldn't it? I'm like, why aren't I getting anything? I got such a high looting score. Oh, I'm getting stuff. It's just, you know, looting. Magnet. Bad. Come on, you. Sweet. I got 7 from that. That is awesome. And like I said, if I need to make an automated one for this, we'll find out, and then we'll do it. I don't know if I will. Okay, that was easy. So far, so good. Arcane gold ingot is needed to continue progression in the mod. It is used for a lot of stuff, and it's also pretty. Okay. Just needs some charcoal. So let's get some oak wood. Smelt that guy up. I'll just smelt him up here since that's where I'm at. There you go. Arcane gold ingots. Easy peasy. Okay. I really wish there was like a book. I really do. Now we can use that to get a bunch of arcane tools, which are optional, it looks like. So that comes with Silk Touch built in. That's neat. Golden feathers. Okay. Stronger than diamonds. Well, I mean, I got some pretty strong armor right now, so I don't think I need any of these tools. Spectral Eye Amulet. This gives X-ray vision from mobs, highlighting them from afar to make it easier to spot them. That's interesting. Golden Orchid Seeds can be planted to grow arcane gold nuggets. To create one, you'll need to find yellow orchids. I can world transmute Dandelion into them, though. Okay. Seems easy enough. So now we can branch off into two sections, it looks like. And there's also a thing up here about Oriole entities, which I don't know much about. Are we sure there's no book? Not really. So I'm going to snag a bunch of these dudes here. Whatever I have a ton of. I don't need this much metal, right? And the reason I'm doing this is I want a bunch of EMC because it's annoying me that it's raining, as always. So what I'm going to do is simple. I'm going to make a dark matter pedestal to deal with this. Cool. Now, did I make it so that I can craft Eternalist fuel? I did. Sweet. That's cool. That's cool. You're a little slow, though, aren't you? I should heavily consider using this thing for dark matter, or for Eternalist fuel and whatnot. I should, because wow, is that slow. Holy cow, is that slow. You said you're going to make 20, but, like, why does it feel like you're taking so long? Yeah, we're going to absolutely need to speed that up. Let's get a crafter. You. And then this dude, and then get me a bunch of crafting tables. And then upgrade down the line. Okay. I could probably just stick you here, right? No reason I couldn't. Where do I have power coming into this thing at? Ah, there we go. Right, so all we need to do is set you to fast mode. And then what I would want is Eternalist fuel. All external C. Mobius fuel, all external C. Alchemical coal, all external C. That works. I may have overestimated how much we might need to do this, but whatever. So let's put you there. Remember that that's where you go. Okay. Get some coal. Remember that's where you go. Remember where that's where you go. Remember that that's where you go. Sweet. Okay. There we go. Sweet. All right, that works for me. That would hopefully be faster then. So now all we need to do is move our alchemical coal patterns. I'll probably keep dark matter in there. That probably sounds like a good time. Leave dark matter's recipe in here. I don't need to craft that down there. But this guy, I want to be a processing pattern, and we'll remove that. Okay? This guy will be a processing pattern, remove that. This guy will be a processing pattern, remove that. Okay? Then we need the pattern provider. And I'm gonna need some lasery IO stuff. And let's just double check, but we shouldn't be having any... Yeah, 6 of 8 at the moment, so this should bump us up to 7, which shouldn't be a problem. So you guys go in there. You're going to extract... I realistically only need... like that, right? Because you're going to insert into here, and that'll be fine if you return. All right, cool. Let's see how much faster a Eternalist fuel goes now if I request 20 or 10. Definitely seems faster, right? Looks good to me. That was way quicker. Okay. Now, if I want dark matter, so a dark matter block is going to be 4, right? And then I need 6 per red matter. So let's teach you red matter. And let's also teach you a dark matter block. And then you can just make them directly for me. Does that sound cool? Alright, so now if I wanted red matter times, how many was it? 4? Holy cow, you're expensive. So we need a lot more coal. So I wonder if I could do this. What if I... What would be like an awesome way to generate lots and lots of coal? I could probably do it with not the antimatter relay, but the alchemical energy condenser, right? That needs red matter blocks for the good one. This energy condenser, that seems doable. So I need to teach you how to make an alchemical chest, probably. Let's teach that one. You know what? While I'm at it, let's do the energy condenser along with the Mark II. Even though we're not going to make the Mark II anytime soon. But I like this plan. By the time I get this going, the rain's going to stop on its own. That's what's going to happen. I'm just saying. Let's get a compacting drawer. What I'm going to do is move you out. And I should probably do this with lapis as well while I'm here. Let's move you and you. You and you. Lock, lock. Add, add. That looks pretty good, right? Yeah. We'll get all these guys out of there. Perfect. Cool. So now alchemical chest means that we should be able to get an energy condenser, right? Mark 1 at least. Cool. Now if I were to target all, right? How can we get the... Do we have collectors? I think we do. We don't. So our only option is to do an antimatter relay, because there's no collectors, right? So antimatter relay is the way to go. Okay. That seems doable. I mean, we have this one, right? We could upgrade you. And technically we could upgrade you, but I don't even know if we need to. Let's see how you do. Now, in fairness, we probably don't even need the relay, right? Because the only reason relay would burn items and put it into the adjacent thing. We'll see what's faster. Let's do that. Is that cool? So what's something with like a good amount of EMC? I know Amethyst is pretty good because they have 4,000. That's not a bad one. Emeralds are also probably good, right? No, they don't have any. Okay, that's cool. What has like a lot of EMC on it? You've got 512. Yeah, EMC in this pack is definitely weird. Netherite is decent, but I don't think that's something we're going to automate that much of. I feel like Amethyst is a good source of EMC. Am I wrong? That should be probably one of the better ones. But for now, let's just go with a bunch of nickel, right? So if I put that in there, that's producing pretty quickly. Not crazy fast, but pretty fast. But I could easily just do that, too. And that might be an automated way to get a lot of coal. And then what? Dump it into the storage controller? How's this guy for a... Alright, let's do this. Let's get a diamond upgrade times 2. You're missing blocks of diamond? Okay, how about diamond upgrade times 1? So you can hold 393,000 coal now, right? So if I were to break you, and you're the storage controller, target you again. So I don't even know if we need the antimatter relay, right? Am I wrong? I don't think so. And then we did you and you. And if we need to expand this for something other than this in a minute, we can. But for now, what we'll do is we'll extract as fast as you can. And then on the opposite side will be an insert. Okay. And then we get a bunch of EMC. Throw it all in there. And now you should quickly be dumping coal into this dude. Cool. And we can automate that if we want. We should look into ways to get amethyst, because that would be a fun way to get lots of it. We could just make amethyst essence seeds, which doesn't look bad, actually. That might be a cool way to go. That looks pretty straightforward to me. So I just need 4 amethyst shards, and it's prudentium. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's get amethyst growing. And then that would be cool. So to get our first amethyst shards, I already got some at one point, didn't I? It's basalt with a 20% chance and a sieve. How are we for basalt? A little bit. But I think we can get more with... Yeah, that's what's up. Why are you in here? That makes more sense. Great. And prudentium. And some prosperity seeds. And while that's going, let's get another Prudentium so that we can farmland it. And you're going to chill right there. Cool. And then once you're grown, I will stage the chest with an amethyst thingy, and we should be cool. Not bad at all. Come on. I'm going to get out my band. There you go. Perfect. Sweet. All right, so that'll, once I've accumulated a decent amount of those. Look, we're already at 25,000. That's pretty good, actually. That is not bad. We just need a little patience with that stuff. All right, back to Forbidden Arcanus for a bit while I wait for more accumulation of stuff. But just to be clear, yeah, we definitely need a lot more coal. And that's really kind of the only way to get dark matter, right? Because there's no, and there's no, and there's no, and that's the only way, EMC there. Yeah. It's what we need to do. It's the only way to do it. We need to make lots of coal so that we can do any ProjectE stuff. Not a big deal, though. All right, back to Forbidden and Arcanus. I'll do the red matter, the pedestal thing in a future episode. So it looks like our next task is to either make a mystical dagger that can go down this path, or a forge that can go up this path. And I think I need both of these things. I know I need dragon souls for sure. So let's start with the bottom one. The mystical dagger is used to break dragon heads down to dragon scales. When killing mobs with it, with a test tube in your inventory, it will also collect blood. Okay. Okay. From Forbidden and Arcanus. Let's add that to the to-do here. So we need a dark rune. Which apparently we have some runes. We have a decent amount of runes. Where do they come from? That is a sieve of basalt. Perfect. Okay. Then we're going to need an edelwood stick. So I think there's a sapling for that. I believe. Growing edelwood. The market will trade me that. Okay. So let's get our market. Hello, Swap-O-Matic. And now, isn't there another type of tree from Forbidden and Arcanus? There is a cherry wood and a mystery wood. Hey. Yep, they exist. I think I got some from a quest at some point, but that's fine. And mystery wood. Might as well get them while my buddy's here. Goodbye, Swap-O-Matic. Hoof. I love that mod. It's so cool. Okay, now is there any trick to this, or is it just you grow? Bone meal, maybe? Well, no, you're actually pretty cool. Is that it? Is he grown now? Edelwood logs. I think there was a quest about them. Found within the Dark Forest, the Edelwood tree looks like a small tree that has been chopped in half. You'll need to break the branches off and collect the logs, as these are used for crafting various items in the mod. With no natural generation found, these saplings can be bought from the market. Perfect. So... do I have an axe of some kind? Well, I could make one. Right? Nah, that seems like a lot of work. Well, maybe I should. Or I could make like an automotive one. Nah, I might as well just do unobtainium, right? So I need 3 unobtainium plates, which I can make in the multi-servo press. And unobtainium rods, which I can make in some machines that I haven't made yet, so I'm just going to do it the long way. No reason not to, right? Sweet. Alright, so I think that's a good wrapping up point for the episode. So what I'll do is we'll wrap up here. We'll come back next time. Oh, hello. Yeah, definitely a little different looking. We'll have to figure out exactly how this thing works. Definitely don't get any saplings for it, which is a thing, right? Right-clicking... Interesting. It says something about getting sticks, but I'm not seeing a lot of sticks. Am I missing something here with the sticks thing? I don't know, I'll have to look into it. For now, wrapping up point, Double 20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Oh no, we did get sticks. Okay, cool. We're getting it from just breaking the wood. Okay. For now, Double 20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time, progress more into Forbidden and Arcanus, and see how that goes. For now, take it easy.